In this episode, I explore the backcountry, find a really nice hot spring, and almost overheat the engine again. Good morning. It's a beautiful new day, beautiful sunrise, a bit chilly, like 5 degrees, but I guess that's actually a good thing if I have overheating problems with the engine. So now I'm trying to limp back to civilization and then diagnose this problem further. Hopefully it's just a flat belly, so there's no stress on the engine, and it should be doable. At least yesterday I was able to drive almost 5 hours without any issues, so wish me luck. So good. The road is basically flattened. I guess there are little hills, but didn't do anything. The temperature is stable, so we can comfortably cruise back to civilization. See how this turns out. Stop at the Bonneville Salt Flats, Bonneville Raceway. It's nice, but the weather is not really good. I don't really want to drive on the salt. That is another problem with the car. It goes around the corner, so I figured why not have a look at it. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Decided to drive to Oregon today. Hopefully I make it all the way, but until then, it's going to be a bit of testing. Yesterday I replaced both of these coolant hoses. This one's original and this one I bought in a local part shop. I like proper coolant hoses, not as soft as the one that was on the engine. I also wired a manual switch to the fan, so I can override the temperature switch that is here. That usually activates the fan and deactivates it. And I bought myself a temperature gun, so I can measure the temperature on the thermostat and see how good that corresponds to the opening of the fan and with the instrument in the dash. mining area. I think the mining gold. And it feels like I'm driving right through it. But it seems to be a public road, so shouldn't be a problem, hopefully.
Mile, turn left.
And there's a dead end. There was a gate for the mine and they wouldn't let me in. I asked them if they would be willing to escort me to the other side of the mine, but they were not. Now I've got to go all the way back to the interstate. It's like 60 kilometers one way. So that's like a 120 kilometers round trip for nothing. God, I hate these detours. I wish they would put up a sign that says dead end, or I don't know why Google thinks you can drive through here. I think this mine's been here for a while, so absolute bummer. What can you do? At least the sun is shining. And 2 hours later, I'm exactly back where I started. What a waste of time. Let's hope the rest of the day is a bit more fun than that. I'm gonna stay on the interstate for a while, even though I didn't want to. But at least that gets me in the right direction. Hopefully there's a side road I can take. It doesn't go through mine. That's it. Some oncoming traffic just flicked a big stone at me and chipped the windshield. Now I've got to figure out a way how to fix it so it doesn't crack. Really don't want to replace the windshield. Not sure if they're selling like kits or something in the hardware store. Definitely have to look into that. For some reason, Google Maps is not really good in this area. It's like the second time it tried to push me on like this really narrow track that is not really a road or anything. Doesn't look like people use it.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
And probably goes over private land as well. I should listen to OpenStreetMaps. They seem to get it right more often around here. Bummer, another detour. Seems to be the day of detours.
Take the next.
And it's going straight and straight and straight and some more straight all day long.
Found this really nice hot spring. I spent quite a lot of time in there at night, just having a few beers and stargazing, and it was marvelous.
Really beautiful scenery around here, but it's one of those really slow hill climbs where my temperature is just rising up really fast. It's not good. Bit of a bummer. That was like a really nice mountain path. Amazing views from the top, and road up was like really nice. But I couldn't enjoy it. The engine was on the verge of boiling, and I had to get the car rolling downhill, pump cool air through the engine right away. So yeah, definitely no more mountain passes until I solve this issue. By now I'm relatively certain that my main problem is the blend. Either it's completely undersized for this kind of terrain, or it's broken because it feels like a bit soft. It's pulling air, but it should be stronger. So definitely have to study the maps to make time. I wanted this mentality here on the a scrapyard or something where I can get a fan. The trail I'm on or was on is leading to the Albert Desert. It's supposed to be like this really beautiful place. Like even yesterday, the hot springs, the Canadian people told me it's like one of their favorite places. Like super nice. But there's another mountain pass in between, and from the experience I just had in the last 5 minutes, it doesn't make any sense anymore. So now I'm leaving the trail and heading back to the next bigger road. Unfortunately, the next bigger town is quite a bit far away, but bigger road, it shouldn't be any problem. And once I get to the town, I have to sort out how to get a better fan, like maybe they have to scratch it, capture out of what's after or something and ship it there. It's a bit of a pain in the ass because I'm missing out. It's part of traveling, and I'm going to see other nice places. It is what it is. Of course, the nearest town didn't have a scrapyard or junkyard or whatever. And there's only one auto parts store, and he doesn't have anything in store. So I've decided to head to Bend, Oregon, which is like a bigger city. Also heading back on the trail. I've looked up on the map, and there shouldn't be any big mountain passes, so hopefully the engine will be okay, but I guess we'll see. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm sure there's a detour or whatever. Slowly but steady. Scenery is nice, but the road is very incomplete. That was not really that much fun. Like the physical bumps are not that bad, but the constant rattling of the cars is really annoying, and definitely not good for the material either.
Can't say I've enjoyed that trail, but you win some, you lose some. That's the way it is. One thing I really don't like is, after a long day of driving, opening up the back and looking at this, because everything fell out